You ever thought, I wish I could make whiteboard animation videos without being a designer? Well, guess what? Now you can. Meet InstaDoodle. It's an AI-powered tool that transforms your ideas into engaging whiteboard animations effortlessly. With features like Doodle AI Engine, you can generate custom doodles within seconds. It's packed with over 1,000 elements, lets you import your own images, and even converts them into doodle-style illustrations. It's cloud-based, super simple, and crazy fun. So click the link in the description and let's get to it. This is the website of InstaDoodle. You'll be taken over here by clicking the link in the description, either this website or this website. This is not a free software, you have to buy it first. These are the plans of InstaDoodle. These are monthly plans, but they also have lifetime deal, $27 one-time payment, and then you'll get access to the basic version of InstaDoodle. These are the type of doodle animations that you can create using InstaDoodle. Once you've bought it, you'll be taken over to the dashboard, which is this. Now with the basic plan that I've got, you get these remaining credits. I have like 146 remaining credits. You can also add credits to your account. And in projects, I've created one here. You can create a new project by clicking on this button, and it's going to give you this pop-up where you can start with manual mode or AI Wizard. AI Wizard is an add-on. It's going to automatically create an entire project from your script. So if you click on this, it's going to give you another pop-up. So it's an add-on. It's not included in your basic or pro plan. So this is for $67. It's basically an add-on on top of your plan, which includes one-click script creator and automatic video creation, professional AI voiceovers, and multilingual videos. If you do not want to use this, you do not have to. Just say don't want to upgrade and start with the manual mode. Now here, I'm going to click on next. Now inside this, you have got all of these project templates. You can choose any of these. For example, I'll select this Christmas template and click on next. Now on the bottom, you can see we have got this timeline of 9 slides. These are 9 slides, and I can move this around like this. Now to preview this, I'm going to click on this play icon. Okay, that looks nice. Now on the timeline, you can also create a new slide by clicking here in the empty slide with a plus icon. You can start from a blank slide or you can start from a template. So if I click on template, I can choose from one of these templates here, but I'm going to cancel it for now. Now on the left of this, we've got this doodles. Inside this, we have these characters here. If you want, you can add one of these. For example, I want to add this. I can click on it and it's going to be added to our scene. Now I can click it and move it around. You can click on these corners and scale it up or down. Now if you look over to the right, we have got the properties for this specific element. Inside it, in style, you can select the line weight, up or down, the line color. You can change the line color, which is currently black. I can make it red or something like this. Now next we have animation. You can select the animation type. Do you want it to come in as a drawing or like wipe, slide, fade, pop in, that way? There's also animation speed. How fast do you want this animation to appear? So it could be 3.8 seconds. I'm just going to set it at 3.5. There's end delay as well. This first one was for this element. The second one is for slide. For this first slide, how do you want the transition to appear? It could be fade or all of these. These are all available inside the pro plan. In basic, you can select fade or iris. The timing, drawing speed, you can set the drawing speed, the slide duration, sync slide with voice. You can click on here to enable it. You can upload your own voiceover from here by recording your own voice with either Audacity or something and then uploading it over here. They also have an option of adding AI voiceovers, but that's not with the basic plan. You have to upgrade that add-on that I showed before. Next to this, we have project. You can click here and you can add soundtracks. They don't have an inbuilt soundtracks available. You have to upload your own. For soundtracks, I would suggest going with Epidemic Sound. I have link in the description so you can check it out. There's also hands. These hands are for when the animation appears. These hands come in to draw or something. So these are those hands. So you can select from which hand, which is quite cool. And there's male white and all these others. These 3 are for pro plan. This Santa hand for this would be good because it's a Christmas theme. But if it was for Halloween theme, you could have gone with the witch hand. This is disable hand eraser. It's basically going to remove that animation of hand eraser. I'm going to show you what it is. Like I'm going to select the second slide and play it. this part. This that quickly happened. That part was hand eraser, and you can disable it from here. And now if I try to play it, the second slide, I'm going to show you what happens. So like you saw before, it was trying to erase it and then draw on it, and now it just starts drawing it that way. So this was the project settings. So if you look over to the left, in Doodles, we already checked out characters. They also have props. You can add speech bubble, arrows, and a lot more. Some of them are available inside the Pro plan. I cannot use these with the basic plan, and these without that Pro star, I can use them inside our video. And there's also filters, so you can select by filter. You can filter it out. For example, I want home and lifestyle. I can select here, and I will get all the doodles that are created for that specific category. Now I can also upload my own image by clicking on here, and it's going to give you two options here. You can upload an image, and it's going to automatically crop the bounding box, which basically means that it's going to automatically crop blank space around the uploaded image. It's also going to convert that image to black and white vector, which is quite good. I'm going to show you what happens with that. Let's upload something. For example, I'm going to upload this YouTube logo here. Click on it, and make sure to enable both of these options and add to library. Now there you go. Our logo has been changed into a black and white format for our doodle, and I'm going to click here, and it's going to be added to our scene. Now I can scale it down or up like this by dragging the corners up or down and move it around over here. Now I can also rotate it left or right by clicking on this top corner. Now if you click on any of these elements, you see these three buttons below. First one is for duplicate, so you can duplicate it like this, or there's a delete. Then with the third button, it's going to give you a drop down. This is for bringing it forward or sending it backwards in the scene, so like layers that way, and which is also available over here in layers. If you have worked inside any graphic design or video editing software, you would know that they have these layers inside it. I'm going to show you what it does in InstaDoodle. So these are bring forward or send backwards, and this is flip horizontal, which is going to flip it horizontal or vertical. You can also right click here to bring that same option again. There's copy, duplicate, and delete from here. Now on left, on top, we have these three buttons. The second one is text. So you can add a text here. For example, I select the first one. It's going to add this text. Now on the right, we have these options for this text. So you can change it from here, or you can double click it and change the text from here as well. Same, just like this businessman element, we have got these options here for this text element. So animation type, draw text right to left, that way, animation speed, font style, font size, letter spacing, and a lot more. You can also upload your own font, but that requires a Pro plan. Now next to text, we have layers. So these are what I was talking about, the layers. I can move them around. For example, if I move this text element on top of this YouTube logo, it's above that YouTube logo. So if I want to put it below that YouTube logo, I have to move this down by clicking and dragging it down like this. This first one is that YouTube logo. So if I want to put this text element behind that YouTube logo, I can either click here and send backwards, which is going to send it backwards like here, or I can click here and drag it down that way. This first one is the YouTube logo, and the second one is that ABC text element. Now in every layer, we have got these options on the right of this. The first one is to hide it from the entire scene. You can enable it or disable it from here. The second one is lock it. So if I lock this, I will not be able to move this around or click on it. Then there is a duplicate and delete. If you have made a mistake, you can undo or redo by clicking on these buttons. Now with the basic plan, you can also generate these doodle elements with AI. For example, if I click on this button here, generate with AI, it's going to give us this pop-up. Inside it, you can click on this drop down. We have got these elements, and there's backgrounds. For backgrounds, you need to upgrade to the Pro plan. Now I can type here a prompt to generate a doodle element with AI. I've already made this one and these. They have made this example prompt here. I'm just going to type it. boy with glasses eating hamburger. Now I'm going to click on generate and let's see what it generates for us. Now, as you can see, we've got these 4 results. These are 4 AI generated doodles, and on top you can see that we have selected 4 variations, and that's why it has created us 4 of these. You can also deselect this, and instead of 4 variations, it's going to just generate 1 image. So inside these results, I like this first and second one. I'm just going to select the second one and add it to library. It's going to enhance the image and add it to a library. Now let's close this down and click on here. In custom, you will find all of your uploaded images, or the ones you have generated with AI is going to be here in the custom tab. Now on top of this, you're going to find this whole bar, and the logo and the dashboard button both takes you over to the dashboard page of InstaDoodle. Next to this, we have this. You can click on this pen type icon and you can change the project name. For example, if I do this and press enter on my keyboard, it's going to change the project name. Then on the right, you're going to find save button. This save button does nothing, but if you make some changes to your project, like if I move this up or down, then if I click on save, it's going to have this animation, which basically means it's saving something, but it does not give any notification that it's saved. Now next to this, we have export. So if I click here, it's going to give us this pop-up where it says render and download your video. You can render and download up to 100p. You have to click on render first. It's going to give you this pop-up where it says render in progress. There's 0%, is going to be 100%, then they're going to inform you, and then you can download it. You also got these 2 options, 2K and 4K, but they are available in the Pro plan. Once the render has been done, InstaDoodle is going to send you an email to your registered email address, like this over here. It says your InstaDoodle video render is now complete, and you can click on this button to export and download your video to your computer. Now I can go to my project here and I can click on play or download from here. Once you click on download, it's going to download this file to your computer. Now I can also click on play to play this video inside InstaDoodle. Now on the top bar, I can click on dashboard to get back to the dashboard page. And on here, I can click on this drop down, edit it, export it from here, or rename it, duplicate or delete it. For example, this one I can delete from here, and that project is going to be deleted from your account. Then again, if you want to make a new one, you can just click on this plus button and start from scratch. Or you can use the AI wizard, which is an additional add-on. This is search if you have a lot of projects and you want to search through them. You can search from here. These are 2 ways to switch between how your projects are displayed. For example, this one is grid and this one is in a table. Now let's take a look at the pricing. This tool is great if you are an agency that creates animated whiteboard videos, or if you have a product that you want to sell online. If you want to make a video of it, a promotional video, these doodle type videos are pretty good for marketing your product. Like here it says for marketers, nonprofits, and content creators. If you're an educator, you can also use this to explain educational content to your audience. It's also good for entrepreneurs and small business owners. Now Doodly is one of the competitors to InstaDoodle, but with InstaDoodle you get a lot more features like AI generation and such. Now these are the pricing plans of InstaDoodle. You can pay them month to month. So this InstaDoodle starts off at $47 per month and goes all the way up to $127 per month for the agency plan. InstaDoodle Pro is for $67 per month. You can also get this at a lifetime deal. I will put both the links to the normal pricing plans and the lifetime deal in the description, so you can click on there and buy any of these plans, and it may give me a small commission. Now here in the lifetime deal, you're going to get it for one-time payment. This is $27, but this one is just for the basic plan. You're not going to get the pro plan. So the one I have right now, this is a basic plan, and I can upgrade to the pro plan, but I have to pay $97 one time, which is a 80% discount. Now to think about this, this is $97 and $27. Compared to that, if you pay these monthly, this can become very expensive in a year. And if you just pay $27 plus $97 to upgrade to the pro plan, you're getting a much better benefit out of it. And this feature is really good of InstaDoodle, that you can just generate any doodle image you can imagine with AI. So it doesn't matter if they have a lot of these doodle elements in them, you can just generate these using AI itself that is inside InstaDoodle. And now here there's a fact: doodle videos boost engagement by 32%. Now they said themselves the problem: animated whiteboard videos are hard to create. And that's the thing. Like the option one, you can use a special video software which takes a lot of time. For example, this one, Adobe After Effects. I've been learning it from quite some time now, and it takes a lot of learning curve to get used to this software. But you need to learn how to create these type of vector designs first. So you need to learn graphic design, and then you need to learn how to work around with the keyframes inside Adobe After Effects. Now there's Doodly, which is a competitor to InstaDoodle, but I don't think they have AI features inside it. So that's where InstaDoodle wins. Then there's Doodle Maker, that's also similar to Doodly. And the option 2 is to hire someone, like from Fiverr or Upwork. But as you know, it's a very time-consuming process, and you just don't know if the freelancer you're trying to hire is going to scam you or not. So here, like you can see, it's very expensive. You can hire someone, you have to pay them like $120 or something, and then you can get it. So instead of taking all this headache, why not get InstaDoodle? It's super easy, you don't need it to install anything. You just type what you want for your video to show, and their smart Doodle AI does the rest. No hassle, and looks like a pro made it. So you can get the InstaDoodle right now. They have a 14-day money back guarantee, so if you do not like it, you can get the money back. So yes, that's it. This is how to use InstaDoodle. Will you be using this tool instead of Doodly or any other alternative? Let me know in the comments. And what are you going to make out of it? Also, if you're interested in more AI tools, check out the playlist on the right. I'm sure you're going to find it valuable. See you there.